And the Nigerian Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative (NEITI) received representatives of the Global Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative to Nigeria with focus on post-validation plans to preserve NEITI structure devoid of political interference. While addressing a press conference in Abuja, issues of concern to the organization were discussed to ensure NEITI as a body is less dependent on the government. Here's this report.
To enhance transparency and accountability, the Global Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative paid a visit to Nigeria on a mission to assess Nigeria's extractive industry. During the briefing, the Deputy Executive Director (AT), Badi Balde, said the country has recorded a quality measure of progress. He applauded NEITI report of transparency. However, he stated that NEITI be devoid of political interference.
Qualify that word. If a minister, it is a senior body on government, so it's hard to say what is political or not. But if a senior minister is appointed to lead, you could argue it's political. But if the minister appointed is relevant to their work and relevant to their background and relevant to their portfolio, that is not undue political interference, if you see what I mean. So we welcomed this commitment, and we look forward to supporting the government of Nigeria and all the stakeholders involved to make sure that body is reconstituted quickly.
For AT to maintain its credibility, other stakeholders revealed that the industry will lead by example for professional and functional entity.
So this issue indeed was raised during the exchanges with NNPC. We understand the complex and challenging environment, in particular the macroeconomic environment in which these transactions and agreements have been concluded. And we impressed the importance of transparency and accountability both in the original agreements and in their implementation over the full course of the life of those agreements. That is important not only for the transparency, but to build the foundations for accountability in the financial commitments that the national oil company is making.
Furthermore, the Executive Secretary NEITI, Dr. Oji Ogbonaya, while speaking to newsmen, revealed that as part of restructuring for NEITI, the need for an independent industry is paramount.
I also want to see what could be done to make NEITI less dependent on government for funding, to see if there are windows where our reports that usually lead to recovery of huge revenue, where we could also be giving some soft landing in terms of supporting government for funding instead of relying wholly on government. Those kind of dissolution of federal boards, because we are actually national stakeholders working group. And the existence of a strong multi-stakeholders group with a structured secretariat are conditions for membership of that global body, which is now 57 members. So we think that this visit has reinforced all those messages. There are a lot of lessons learned, there are a lot of opportunities to explore, and there are a lot of gains to consolidate on. That's why we are very glad that the mission came.
To uphold transparency, build trust, and maintain credibility, Global Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative pledged more support to Nigerian Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative to increase their level of professionalism.